Hey guys, welcome back to the DevOps Pro English channel and Python for Beginners series. Today we are going to cover a very important topic and one of the fundamental concept of Python, which is operators in Python. In today's video, we will discuss what are operators in Python and where they are used. We will also explain types of operator in detail with real examples. We will look at how to manage the priority of operators and how to solve expressions with multiple operators and what happens when operators of same priority are present. We will cover all of this today. So make sure to watch the video completely as it will give you a clear understanding of Python operators. So without any further delay, let's start from the basic.
First, let's understand what operators are. In Python, the job of operators is to perform operations between values. This means that if you need to do some mathematical or logical work, you will need operators. For example, if you want to add two numbers or check if one value is greater than another, you will use an operator. For example, if you write 5 plus 3, here plus is an arithmetic operator that performs addition. Or if you write 7 greater than 5, here is a comparison operator that checks if 7 is greater than 5. Basically, operators tell Python what to do with values. Now let's talk about the different types of operators in Python. Operators in Python are divided into some important categories. Each category is used in different situations. Let's understand each one by one with examples. You will be able to use them easily after watching this part. First are arithmetic operators. These are the operators that help you with basic mathematical operations, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, floor division, and exponential operator. We already know about addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The modulus operator returns the remainder left after dividing two numbers. Next is floor division, which gives the result of division in integer form by removing the decimal part. Lastly, the exponentiation operator, which calculates power or square. You must be seeing examples of all these operations on the screen. These operators efficiently manage all arithmetic operations. The next type is comparison operators, whose job is to compare two values. For example, equal to checks if both values are equal. Not equals to checks if both values are different. Greater than and less than check if one value is greater or less than the other. Greater than or equal to and less than or equal check if the value is greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. You can see examples of all these on the screen. These operators check logical conditions, which are very important when writing decision-making tasks, like if-else conditions. Now let's move on to logical operators. These operators come in handy when you need to check multiple conditions. There are mainly three logical operators, and, or, not. With and, the result is true only if both conditions are true. With or, if any one condition is true, the result is true. Not reverses the resulting value. You can see examples of all on the screen. Its use is crucial in logical flows, especially when you want to combine multiple conditions. Now let's talk about assignment operators. These are the operators that help you assign values to variables. The most common assignment operator is equals to, which assigns a value to a variable. But there are also some other interesting operators, such as plus equals to this increases the current value and assigns it. Minus equals to this decreases the current value. There are also operators like multiplication equals to, division equals to, modulus equals to, floor equals to, and exponential equals to, which perform respective arithmetic operations and assign the results to variables. You can see examples of all these on the screen. These operators help in handling calculations efficiently. Now let's talk about unary operators. Unary operators are those operators that work with only one operand. Common unary operators in Python are positive, negative, and not. Positive makes a number positive, which is already the default behavior. Negative makes a number negative. Not, a logical not operator that reverses Boolean results. You can also see examples of these on the screen. These operators help you change the sign or logical state of values. Now let's understand the concept of operator priority or precedence in detail. When an expression has multiple operators, Python has to decide which operator to execute first. This sequence in Python is in the form of a predefined priority list, known as precedence order. This precedence order is very important, especially when you have to solve complex expressions, as it determines which part of the expression will be evaluated first and which part later. The first in precedence order is parentheses, meaning if parentheses exist in an expression, they are evaluated first. Parentheses have the highest priority. Then unary operators come, like positive, negative, and logical not. These operators are executed before other operators in an expression. The next step is exponentiation, used for power and square calculations. Then come the multiplication, division, floor division, and modulus operators. These operators have equal precedence and are evaluated from left to right. Next come addition and subtraction, followed by comparison operators used for comparing two values. Their precedence is lower than that of addition/subtraction, but higher than logical operators. Lastly, logical operators come, such as not, and or, which help in the evaluation of logical expressions. These operators are evaluated after comparison and according to their priority. Not has the highest priority, followed by and lastly, or. Now, let's look at a basic example where the result of an expression differs due to precedence. In the expression 5 plus 3 by 2, the multiplication operator will be evaluated before addition because multiplication has higher precedence. So first, 3 by 2 will be calculated, resulting in 6, and then addition 5 plus 6 will give the output 11. 5 plus 3 by 2 #output, 11. If you want addition to be performed first, you can use parentheses. When an expression has operators with the same precedence, Python evaluates them from left to right. This means Python starts solving the expression from the left side, solving each operator with its immediate operands until the entire expression is evaluated. This approach is followed when operators have the same precedence and there is no higher precedence operator present. For example, in the expression 5 to 2 plus 3, there are subtraction and addition plus operators with the same precedence. Therefore, Python starts from the left side of the expression and solves the first operation, 5 to 2, resulting in 3. Then 3 plus 3 is evaluated, giving us 6. When it comes to complex expressions with brackets or sub-expressions, Python first solves the part inside these brackets, no matter what operators are outside. Brackets are used to control the evaluation order of expressions, as they have the highest precedence. For example, if we consider an expression on the screen, Python will first calculate what's inside the brackets, meaning 5 plus 3, regardless of the multiplication operator being outside and having higher precedence than addition. So, in the first step, 5 plus 3 will be evaluated, giving a result of 8. In the second step, now the expression is 8 times 2, which when multiplied gives a final result of 16. Thus, by using brackets, you can change the order of operations in expressions and control the priority as per your requirement.
So today we have deeply understood the operators in Python. By now you should have a clear understanding of this topic, and I hope you will be able to confidently use operators in Python. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends who want to learn Python, and subscribe to the channel DevOps Pro to get our latest Python tutorials first. And yes, if you have any doubts or suggestions, please write them in the comments. I personally read your comments and try to respond to them. In the next video, we will cover more interesting topics that will help you learn deep concept of Python. So stay tuned. Thank you.